second appearance at the FIBA 3x3 U18 World Championships for Hungary, as they hope to keep their quest for gold alive against the ladies from Spain, who are a tough out, that's for sure.
Болельщики, зрители, давайте поприветствуем девчонок еще раз. Сейчас мы видим первую игру плей-оффа у девушек. Очень сильные.
And we're off. And Spain in the red, Hungary in the white. Spain women are the only team in either the men's or women's ranks, returning 3 players from the World Campaign and all 4 from the European Campaign. They're led by sharpshooter Lucia Alonso, who is starting this game on the bench as they opt to start with more size instead. Gerben, who's been extremely aggressive throughout this tournament, has been a big reason why Hungary is here. Morez provides some interior defense, and Turuk is just a monster on the post. As Kanyasi, Gerben, has it stolen. Kanyasi's on the bench, and Jinzo is going to knock down the shot to get the scoring started for Spain. Nice spin move and a foul. Soleil apologizing to Morez. Unintentional. She's just playing as hard as she can. That's all you can ask of the players here on the floor. So a disappointing finish for Spain last year, who experimented with a team younger than most. Finished 11th at the U18 World Championships. But they have had some success, finishing 5th at the European Championships. Veronica Kanyasi kicks it to Turuk, and she misses. So Alonso, the sharpshooter, is in. Ginza is driving, using that size and strength, and Morez just is overpowered as Ginza gets that to go. Kanyasi going to have to prove that #1 ranking here in the elimination rounds. If she's the real deal, she's going to miss that shot. I still think she's the real deal regardless of what happens, but she has an opportunity and a stage to cement her ranking in people's minds. She's done nothing to change that so far here in this tournament. They're going to recheck it up top. 3x3 basketball, the first to 21, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes has expired. We got an early start today, if you didn't know, and just joining us on Facebook, we had yesterday's action canceled early because of heavy rains and heavy winds, and I'm not even afraid to admit, your announcer, who grew up in Kansas where tornadoes run rampant, was a little bit afraid. I was like, man, I didn't expect this. In any case, we started early this morning and finished pool play before getting our quarterfinal action begun here this afternoon. Kyle Montgomery in your ear, glad to be, and having a ball watching these athletes ball here in Astana, Kazakhstan. Soleil up and in. Got a chance to visit the Bitech Tower yesterday as well. Beautiful view from the top of that. One of the attractions in this very picturesque city here in Astana. Meanwhile, it's a 3-point advantage for Spain in the red, Hungary in the white. Gerben guarding Naida. Nyla, beautiful pass to Alonso, who just cannot finish it. Difficult shot underneath. Naida playing some good defense on Kanyasi. Kanyasi to Gerben. Gerben, 2-ball, no. And the Hungary men's team is in the crowd and looking to cheer their lady friends along. This is our third quarterfinal game of the day. We've seen a couple of quarterfinals with the men, as we saw Italy and Brazil move on. Now we will see who has a spot, the first spot in the semifinals for the ladies. Kanyasi stops and misses on the pop. She couldn't complete it for me. Soleil against Morez, and she just misses that. Morez clears it. Goes between a couple of Spaniards and travels in the process. And a brief stoppage in play with the score at 4-1. Naira, a very difficult guard for any defender because of her size and aggression, and she has a nice touch around the basket. Alonso. Interior pass to Jinzo. Jinzo misses. Naira, though, with the hustle, but has a hand on it, and it's going to go out of bounds. See the towering Jinza out there. She's ranked 4th overall in the under-18 rankings. And you can see why. Meanwhile, the 2 ball's going to go down for Taruk. And that's a big one. Gives Hungary their 3rd point. As Naira is now on the attack. And this is a good matchup between she and Taruk, who are both very aggressive players. And neither one of them is going to give up any ground. Kanyasi up and under is going to miss. Naira to Jinzo. Again, ranked number 4 in the under-18 rankings. Naira misses the J. Taruk calling for it and hold down low on Alonso, who's at a disadvantage on the block size-wise. And there's your number 1 player kicking it over to Morez. Kanyasi right at Alonso, over to Garabin. Garabin way short on that. Soleil with the rebound, but stepped on the line, out of bounds. It will go to Hungary. And again, you can watch our other games that have been played on Facebook. Live coverage continuing now. Live coverage continuing on Facebook. You can watch the other games on YouTube, youtube.com/FIBA 3x3. All right, a little bit of miscommunication on my part. So you guys are watching on YouTube right now. Thank you for that.
Причем через руки забивает, не то что просто с легонца, а там серьезная защита была. Гадасия ведет мяч в игру.
5-3, Spain on top. Right at the 5-minute mark now, which means we're halfway through our first women's quarterfinal on what will be a long but action-packed day in Astana, Kazakhstan. Hungary hearing the chants from the crowd. Props to the family members who made the trip out here to watch their daughters out here, and sons for that matter, compete in this tournament. I'm sure many family members are watching on YouTube right now, so much love to you as well. We hope that you guys have been enjoying yourselves as they fight for the ball down low. Told you Taruk was aggressive, and she makes no apologies for it as she checks out of the game. Kanyasi to Merez. Merez just has that two ball go off the mark. Naila to Jinzo. Jinzo right past Kanyasi, but can't finish the deal. She's going to finish the deal now after they get the loose ball. And Spain leads it by 3. Kanyasi answers with a score off the glass. So it's 4-6. Spain on top in the red, Hungary in the white. Soleil, spin move, foul. She's going to get a free throw attempt. So the winner of this game will face the winner of France and Netherlands. France undefeated, led by the twin towers of Shamatsi and Gay, who are too hot to hold and too much to handle for most teams. Gerabin over to Kanyasi. Kanyasi right at Soleil. Taruk thought about it, didn't get the shot up in time, so that's going to be a violation. And Naira likes the defense from her teammates, giving them high fives as we take a timeout on the floor with Spain up by 7. A couple of the highlights so far. Naira getting one to go off the glass. Taruk doing an inside and out. Kanyasi rather quiet offensively. But you become ranked #1 by playing on both ends of the floor, and she's been pretty solid on the defensive end. And Naira might even have been fouled on that play. She still gets it to go as Spain expands their lead to 4 points. 3:30 remaining in the first quarterfinal. Single elimination here. So if you win, you go home. Taruk, no. Alonso down to Naira. Naira over to Alonso. Alonso is looking for the interior pass, and nothing doing on that play. Again, both defending champs from the men and women's are still in play here in Astana, as France took gold for the women last year, and we saw New Zealand take gold for the men, and they've been nothing short of straight dominant in this tournament so far, undefeated in pool play. We'll see them on the floor a little bit later this afternoon. Soleil, nice move, but no finish, as she will go to the free throw line. 2:50 on the clock. Soleil short. Hungary will now inbound. Kanyasi fouled by Alonso on her way to the bucket. This Hungary team needs to get something going offensively if they hope to stay alive here. You know, Kanyasi played on the Hungarian teams that won bronze at the 2015 3x3 Under 18 World Championships and gold at the 2015 Under 18 European Championships. So she has that experience. We'll see if it pays dividends against Spain with Hungary down by 4. Take a second look there, good block. As good as the offense has been out here, the defense has been just as good. And that one's on the floor. Or so I thought. I was actually in the process of the shot. So Kanyasi will shoot. Just gonna get one here. And she splashes it. Naida, nice up fake. Has it deflected. Soleil gets on the ground for it. And gets it over to Naida. But cannot get it up because she was laying down in the paint for 3 seconds. Not often that you see that. Gerabin, nice move, but the defense too tough. As the ball will now go out of bounds to Spain. Alonso bottled up by Gerabin. Some good defense there. In a close game still, it's an 8-5 lead. Under 2 minutes to play, so time is of the essence for Hungary. And Spain just looking to continue to hold them off. Morez's shot is going to pull them within 2. Naida going to work, Soleil, going to work off the glass. Gets out to defend Gerabin, but Gerabin puts one in her grill. That's a 2-ball. So now just a 1-point game as Hungary trails 9-8, minute and 20 seconds to play. Another look at that 2-ball. And she just let that thing fly as soon as she stepped beyond the 2-point line, and it was money in the bank. Alonso, Naida, 2 in and out. Kanyasi drives, misses. Naida to Alonso. Alonso jab step right at Turuk. And good contest. Hard foul down low on Alonso. And that's going to send Gerabin to the line. 37 seconds remaining in this one. And timeout on the floor when we come back. We'll see Gerabin step up to the free throw line. Okay, apparently that was on the floor, but Gerabin responds in a big way anyway and scores it. So we got ourselves a 9-9 game. Under 30 ticks to go. Spain, Hungary, a spot in the semifinals is awaiting. And a spot on the plane back home with no medal awaits the loser. Ginza back in the game, and they're going to try to get her the rock immediately. She's so dangerous down there. She misses the shot, though. Gerben, nice spin move, and great defense. Oh, but a foul is called on Ginza, who was very unhappy with that, and is going to send Gerben to the stripe. 13 ticks remain in this one. Packed house here in Astana as quarterfinal action is heating up. Seen two men's games, Brazil and Italy winners. This is our first women's game. Gerben, that was clutch. That was clutch. It's going to give Hungary a 1-point advantage. Second free throw attempt is off the mark. Naira for two! She puts Spain up by 1. 5 seconds to go. Gerben spinning. Spain has it, and the win. Hungary has been eliminated. And what a shot from Naira, who chucks the deuces from the corner and wins the game for her team.